Right now, in the middle of the Egyptian desert, something is standing, something that should not exist. A structure so perfectly built, so mathematically precise, so impossibly aligned that the greatest engineers alive today, with all our computers, all our satellites, all our technology, cannot fully explain how it was made. It has survived earthquakes, empires, wars, and 4,500 years of time itself. And yet, it still stands, more perfectly than most buildings built last year. This isn't just a story about history. This is a story about a mystery that has puzzled researchers for generations, the Great Pyramid of Giza. And what scientists recently discovered hidden deep inside it will make you question everything you thought you knew. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at human history the same way again. Before we get to the secret, let's understand what we're actually talking about. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built approximately 4,500 years ago, during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu in ancient Egypt. For over 3,800 years, it was the tallest structure on the entire planet Earth. Let that sink in. The tallest building on Earth. For nearly 4,000 years. It's made of approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each one weighing between 2.5 and 15 tons. The average car weighs about 1.5 tons. Now imagine moving 2.3 million cars and stacking them with remarkable precision, using little more than copper tools, ramps, and raw human determination. Here's where it gets truly incredible. To finish the pyramid in the roughly 20 years historians estimate it took, workers would have needed to place a stone block every 2 minutes, around the clock, for 2 decades straight. Does that sound difficult to imagine? It is. And it's exactly why this structure still fascinates engineers today. Now let's talk about something that genuinely keeps mathematicians and researchers intrigued. The numbers inside this pyramid are striking. Remarkably precise. Some researchers have noted that the ratio of the pyramid's perimeter to its height comes remarkably close to 2 times pi, the mathematical constant tied to circles. Whether this was intentional or coincidental is still debated among scholars, but the physical precision is undeniable. The base of the Great Pyramid is leveled to within just 2.1 centimeters, across an area the size of 9 city blocks, 2.1 centimeters. Even with modern laser technology, achieving that level of precision is genuinely difficult. The 4 sides of the pyramid align closely with true north, south, east, and west, with a margin of error of just a fraction of a degree. For comparison, some modern buildings, built with all our current technology, don't align to true north quite as precisely. How the ancient builders achieved this is still something historians and engineers debate. Now I want you to look up at the night sky for a moment. Find the constellation Orion, specifically the 3 stars that form what we call Orion's belt. 3 stars, aligned at a distinct angle. Now picture a map of Giza and the 3 pyramids that stand there. Some researchers have pointed out a striking resemblance between the layout of the 3 pyramids and the angle of Orion's belt. It's a connection that has sparked decades of fascination and debate. The ancient Egyptians had no telescopes, no satellites, no way to view constellations from a bird's eye perspective. And yet this pattern exists. Whether by design or coincidence, it's the kind of detail that makes you pause and wonder. I want to show you something else that tends to stop people in their tracks. Take a map of the entire world, every continent, every ocean. Now consider this. Some researchers have calculated that the pyramid sits remarkably close to what would be the geographic center of Earth's landmass, a claim that remains debated, but one that continues to capture people's imagination. If true even approximately, it raises a fascinating question. How did people living 4,500 years ago, without satellites or modern mapping, end up building in a location so significant. It's the kind of detail that science hasn't fully settled. Now we get to the part that genuinely surprised the world. In 2023, scientists using a technology called cosmic ray muon imaging, a method that can see through solid rock, discovered something inside the Great Pyramid that had remained hidden for 4,500 years. A corridor, 9 meters long, hidden directly above the main entrance. Its exact purpose is still being studied by archaeologists. This wasn't the first hidden space discovered either. Back in 2017, the same technology revealed a massive void deep inside the pyramid, roughly the size of an airplane. Researchers have proposed several theories about its purpose, from construction techniques to structural design, but the full picture is still coming together. So here's a question worth sitting with. If the pyramid was simply built as a tomb, what role did these hidden spaces play? What was the pyramid's full purpose? And what else might still be waiting to be discovered inside a structure that has stood for 4,500 years? Here's what we know for certain. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most precisely built structures in human history. It reflects an extraordinary level of mathematical and architectural skill for its time. It contains hidden spaces that researchers are still working to fully understand. Its construction techniques continue to be studied and debated by historians and engineers alike. And despite centuries of research, thousands of scientists, and millions of hours of study, there are still details about exactly how it was built that we don't fully understand. The most studied structure in human history remains one of the most fascinating. And that says something profound about us, about how much we think we know versus how much we're still discovering. The pyramid has stood for 4,500 years, watching civilizations rise and fall around it. So here's the question I want to leave you with. We live in 2026. We have artificial intelligence, quantum computers, satellites orbiting our planet. And yet, a structure built 4,500 years ago by people with copper tools and human hands still inspires awe in our greatest minds. What does that tell you about human ingenuity? About what people were capable of, even thousands of years before modern technology? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one because the most fascinating conversations about this topic happen right there. If this video made you see the world a little differently, subscribe. Because every week we explore the mysteries, the science, and the stories that make you question what you thought you knew. Stay curious. The world is far more fascinating than we often realize.